What's up, y'all? I love that song. I love the way Justin Bieber sounds. I love this song. I just love the way he sounds. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. This is your... we're not doing no reviews today. We're just talking. I want to go through these women that the women have been elected to Congress. Yesterday was election day. You know, I usually don't get into politics because I have a completely different view than the collective. And I'm just going to talk about it, okay? The Crips, they got the House back. So that means that they got a lot of say in oversight committees. And one of the big things and the gags is, and Maxine Waters is one of the highest ranking Crips. So she is over the finance committee, and the person who's over the finance committee gets to subpoena the tax returns and what is it called, financial records of the President of the United States. So that's a gag because it's her. Auntie Maxine, she's the highest ranking Crip. Let me turn this damn heater down, bitch. What else? So yeah, so she could subpoena his tax returns. I think that's hilarious. So in the states where the people is the red states where like a lot of black folks live, this is like Texas, Florida, and what's the other state? Georgia need to be thrown away. Andrew Gillum lost. If you look at the damn statistics, you can see how the white women vote. Ooh, white women do not want to give up their position in white supremacy, honey. They will vote. They will vote for it every time. It trumps everything. Beto O'Rourke. Is that his last name? O'Rourke. I can't say it. O'Rourke. That's the little girl's last name from Poltergeist. But Beto, he lost. And that too, the white women, like a real large percent of the white women voted for his opponent. Stacey Abrams, she said she's not conceding yet because that motherfucking Kemp is down there doing some fuck shit. So she's not. I don't understand why people stay. I don't understand why motherfuckers stay in the slow lane for cars who are merging on the freeway and then they don't allow them to merge. Like, I just don't get it. That's why I'm about to pass you, you stupid motherfucker. You cock-sucking ass bitch. Trying to be funny. You motherfuckers. Alright, so what's next? House turns to the Crips. Senate stay with the Bloods. Women, people of color, and members of the LGBTQ community are in places of Congress now. Democrat, what's his name? Newsom. He's going to be the governor of California. Democrat, finally. Let me tell you something. Go look at the map of California so you motherfuckers can see how red it is, okay? 2 women in Texas, Latinas, Congress, Veronica Escobar and Sylvia Garcia. First Muslim woman in Congress, Ilhan Omar in Minnesota. First Native American in Kansas, Shanice David. Black woman in Massachusetts, Ayanna Presley. Muslim woman, Rashida Tlaib in Michigan. Openly gay man, governor of Colorado. Colorado, they really are a progressive state. Native American Deb Haaland, and I think that's Minnesota. And the youngest woman to Congress in New York, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. There you go. All right, all the ladies. Now let's get into this fuck shit. I mean, not like that's not some fuck shit. But can I ask y'all a question? How do y'all feel that, like, this country, we're participating in systems that aren't designed for us? How do you feel about that? Even as, like, politicians, they're involved, and you know, and all of these women, first time, you know, to Congress, first woman to Congress, great accomplishments for these women. And I just wanted to know, like, how do we feel about participating in a system that was not designed for us? I don't know. understand why. I don't know. So what's next? So now we can see like where the president feels like if he has a House and a Senate, he can pass bills and laws through without, too much of a pushback. So now he'll have a pushback when it comes to different things. It's been 8 years since the Democrats had the Crips, since they had the House, but the blood still run the Senate. It's so silly. And then like this country is a corporation as it is already, and it's like we have no equity in this country. So I'm like, we have no equity in this country unless you, I don't know. That's not something I like to talk about because I tend to not have the same views, and a lot of people are like, you should participate, we should all participate. People died for this, but people are continuing to die, and people are continuing to be killed, and people are continuing to be murdered, and it's like a cycle, a cyclic thing that keeps going on over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Like the women, the people who died, people who were survivors of the fucking Holocaust, killed in a fucking synagogue here 100 years later. Like, that is called, if that isn't a fucking circle of motherfucking, a full circle coming around, like, this shit is, okay, let me just relax. I'm not, y'all not about to get me riled up about politics in the United States of America and black people in the United States of America and I'm not about to do that. So let's talk about some bullshit. Kenya Moore had her baby. Congratulations. I know I've been talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta for the last 2 days, but Kenya Moore had her baby. What's the little baby's name? Brooklyn Doris Daly. Brooklyn Doris Daly, honey. That sounds like a little actress, Brooklyn Doris Daly. Brooklyn Doris is cute. That's a cute name. Brooklyn's a cute name. That's where her husband from Brooklyn. That's cute, little Brooklyn. But she came on the same night of the Real Housewives of Atlanta premiere. And a lot of people talked about Kenya. Kenya was the villain. She came in, the crook and the damn scam artist, they set her up. And she, too flirty with Apollo. That was a huge, discussion and a topic of interest on, women flirting with married men and holding married men accountable for their actions and inactions. And, that was a topic. But Kenya has always been the most, I think she was even the most, like she was the villain. She came in as the star of the show. Her and Nene fell out. Nene falls out with anybody who positions himself, I don't know if she still does that, but she wants to be the queen of the show. Mariah Huck, she has that syndrome too. And so does that lady from the Real Housewives of Potomac with the Karen, the little liar. She's another one, has what I call a Nene Leakes complex. She wants to be the queen of the show. I say all that just to say, the last time the ratings were really, really low, let me see, I have my numbers here. Season 5 was the season that Portia and Kenya joined the cast. And the ratings that season, that first opener, was 1.26 million. That was season 5. Season 6 and 7 and 8. 6 and 7 were like in 3 million. And then 8 through 10 started dipping, but they were still above like 2.8, 2.9, 2.6. The lowest ratings in 6 years, Real Housewives, 1.97 million viewers. I don't know if that has anything to do with Kenya not being on there. I don't know if it has anything to do with, people are just really tired of the women. I really believe like they should have got rid of everybody who has been there. Like, this is my thing about the reality shows, especially like Real Housewives. I feel like they should cycle the women every 2 to 3 years. Every 2 to 3 years, give us a new batch of women. Cycle them out. If they can't do anything with their platform, that's definitely, Sheree should have never been brought back. She's a waste of time. Honestly, a waste of time. She should have never been brought back. Kim should have never been brought back. Nene should have never been brought back. I like Nene, but you shouldn't have been ever, no. You got an opportunity. Here's an opportunity, 2 to 3 years. You got to go. Cycle them motherfuckers out. Every new season of Real World, it's a new group of people every year. So why do we need to hold on to these women for 2-3 years? I'm not interested in seeing Portia. I'm not interested in that. Do you know if Kenya had been an unmarried pregnant woman, how that would have gone over with the folks who watch that show? Portia sitting up here trying to figure out any man to get her pregnant, and she got pregnant. You're not married. Now, I don't give a shit about that, but I know that had it been Kenya, oh my God. Honey, y'all think the baby is fake. Y'all think y'all think she had the damn baby on the night of the premiere on purpose. Like, that's how ignorant some of these motherfuckers are. You understand what I'm saying? And here's Portia with her big wide ass hobbling all around. And now you pregnant, honey. You not every season you got a new nigga. One season you had 3 men. And I don't give a fuck because you a single bitch. But nobody thinks none of those men were paid. But only Kenya is the only one that, and then y'all think she paid a bald-headed tow truck driver? Walter, and believed everything he said. Everything. Y'all always believe the man, especially if you don't like the woman or like women at all. Yes. It's crazy. And what the hell is Andrew Caldwell going off on Funky Dineva about? What the fuck? Baby, when I tell you that was the funniest shit I have ever seen in my life, he read the fuck out of Dineva. I don't know if it's true, whatever he said is true or not, but baby, that shit was so funny. That shit was so funny. What's sad about it is that he's equating his success to celebrities who know him. He's equating his success to like whole material ass shit. A furnished apartment, whatever, just all of these things that don't mean a thing. He is aligning his success with him having those things, and that's unfortunate, but he's funny. I have on Burberry, honey. What do you have on? You can't even afford it, honey. That shit was so funny. Y'all please go watch it. I don't even know what the fuck they arguing about. And then he did say some things that were very disparaging, like things that I don't know. He talking about, and you could sue me. I said it. This is not alleged. I said it. I said it, honey. I play crazy. I am not crazy. I see y'all in public. I don't pay you no attention. He was going off. That shit was so funny. That was funny. I don't have nothing else to talk about, y'all. Oh, Beyonce did a hashtag all race. Oh, she didn't do no hashtag. She know better than that. All races matter. And she endorsed Bethel or Rourke. I can't say Bethel and O'Rourke right next to each other. Ted Cruz, he was so ugly. They say he's the Zodiac killer. Allegedly. But he cracks jokes. He was cracking jokes about it. I don't know. I just think it's weird that, I don't know. I just think the whole political system, the United States, how it was developed, I just think the whole thing is it's a sham. It really is. I mean, like, it really is, guys. Like, The United States is a corporation, or it isn't incorporated, and we act. You have your federal government, and then you have your states, and those act like subsidiaries to the parent company, which is the United States. And your states are your sister companies, and then inside of those states are us with social security numbers who operate as business entities as well. This is the reason why when I talk about marriage, I always let you know in the frame that you're taking 2 sole proprietorships, because we operate with our social security numbers as a business. So you're taking 2 sole proprietorships and creating a partnership. That's why you need a license to get married, because 2 business entities are coming together. And when I say, oh, Erica, you take the romance out of it. No, you need to be fucking informed, and you need to know what the fuck is going on. You need to know why all the letters in your name are capitalized, because you're a business entity. Do you understand me? I'm just like, and we have no equity in the United States. None, because it wasn't even written for us. The Constitution was not written for us. I love that black people want to be involved in politics. I mean, that's great, you know, but the only way systems of government change historically is until they're destroyed and then rebuilt. Nothing is going to happen in this country until the structure that it was built on is destroyed. And that's just what it is. And that power structure is the foundation is white supremacy. White women vote, saying white women are voting, against their self-interest. No, white supremacy is their self-interest. They want, and I get tired of talking about, like, especially with black men. Black men say that black women want to exercise white supremacy, or have privilege and not equal rights. And then black women say that about black men, because really black men are just one step away from having that position, and that's just their race is keeping them from that. So it's being stripped of a perceived power is probably pretty frustrating on a daily basis. Like, fuck white women too, right? But white women and white men, they don't want to lose possession of power. And when you put people in positions of power, they can start breaking down systems and structures that were built. But look at how many years have to be broken down. That's like trying to get to the core of a fucking tree. You know how they grow, and you can tell how old they are by cutting it and looking at the age. That's, how long it's going to take to get to the core and to destroy the core. People are still dying. Oh my ancestors, they died for our right to vote. They died for what we should have been. What I have a problem with is that, are you gonna let me over, you cocksucker? I'm not putting on a blinker. The lane merges. You know what the fuck it does, you fat bitch. Smoking a cigarette. Anyway, hit the back of my shit, bitch, and I'm hopping out today. Hopping out on them motherfuckers. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, power structures. Keeping power structures together and just making sure that they don't lose possession. If their counterparts lose possession, as much as white women and white men can't stand each other, as much as white men want to oppress white women, they will kill for them. They will stand up for them, for their counterparts, because they help them uphold white supremacy. White women help white men uphold white supremacy. That's why it looks like they're voting outside of their self-interest. You think that their self-interest, what are you? You're a woman first, or are you a white woman, honey? Do you know how powerful that is? A white woman. Y'all really, jump over hoops and shit because of their, the history of this country. Honey, them ladies, they dangerous as shit. Look at her. Look at. See, that's the lady that was behind me, the white woman. Look at her. Look at her and her green Kia Soul, girl. What else was Andrew Caldwell talking about? That shit was so funny. I had to drink this coffee before it got cold. That shit is so good. My bulletproof coffee. I haven't told y'all I'm my keto. I'm still on keto. Last week was it last week? Yeah, last week it wasn't a really good week, but I haven't been hungry. Oh, did I bring my almonds? Oh yeah, they are in my purse. Look, I need some almonds with some mozzarella cheese, with some string cheese. But what else is going on, people? I don't know. What do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel? And then like everybody riles everybody up and uses fear to, like, you know, to motivate people, like literally fear to motivate people to get out and vote, you know, with the hope and the guise of change. And oh gosh, y'all, I just don't know. I feel like we're trying to participate in a system that's not for us. And the only way that things are going to work is if we stop participating in that system. But there's so many people that we could have pockets in every fucking state of, you know, our own, and not, I just don't know. It's like, that's why I don't like to get involved in it, because I think too logically about it. Like, it doesn't make fucking sense. I don't give a damn what articles, amendments, or whatever the fuck. It does not make sense to participate in a system that was not designed for you. It doesn't. It's a mind fuck. I'm going to vote, and what? It's just so weird to me. And then what I also think is super duper weird is asking people what party they belong to. Like, that's none of your fucking business. Like, none of your fucking business. Who someone voted for is none of your fucking business. Don't you dare ask me who I voted for. None of your goddamn business. None of your fucking business. None. What the fuck do you think they have curtains in the goddamn polls for? Because it's none of your goddamn business. Don't you I had to get some girl together a few years ago, ask me who I voted for. None of your business. I told her straight up like that. Because, bitch, it's none of your business, and I don't need to be polite about it. Especially at work. Bitch, no. None of your goddamn business. No. None of your business. I don't know. I'm just like, whatever. Now what, y'all? So the people lost a lot of women, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Like, I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. Like, what's next? Now what? Y'all, what y'all thought was gonna happen in Georgia? I don't understand. Georgia, apparently there's a bunch of judges, a bunch of black women judges who were elected in Houston. All the judges are black in the county courts. They all black. I think that's the county courts. Don't give me the line. If y'all whoever's in Houston, correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's like about 18 or 19 black female judges out there in Houston, Texas, baby. But Texas, Florida, and Georgia, oh, child. I don't know what y'all thought. They said the motherfucker in the counties where Kemp is in Georgia, that motherfucker sent the voting polls without the fucking things to plug in, so they wouldn't work. Like, that's just blatant. Like, I don't care about you niggas. I don't care about you niggers. I don't care about you niggers. I don't want y'all niggers to vote. I know you niggers are gonna vote against me, so I'm gonna send the goddamn polling machines without the goddamn extension cords to plug in the goddamn outlet, so you motherfucking niggers can't vote. That's a red state. Like somebody said on Twitter, outside of Atlanta, fucking Georgia is white as fuck, y'all. It ain't the black Mecca. Anything, that's the reason why they filmed The Walking Dead down there. If anything, catch that. I'm being an asshole today. Let me shut up. All right, I've got to go. Bye.